Good morning, welcome to Byer Diaries. Last night was the storm. Well, not last night, the last few days, but last night it was absolutely brutal. So I had to come out and make some temporary, just to hold the top down because they went flying. I took the feeder off because that looked like it was going to go flying. Moved all my sheets, but actually, largely, on the whole, quite lucky we're unscathed. The roof's still on. It was brutal though. So, my pot's fallen over. And that's still on. I'll be honest, I was a little worried that that was going to flip up and disappear, but it's been fine. It's wet, so like I said when we installed it, it's mega heavy. Each roll was at least 50 kilos, and we've had a ton of rain, so it might even be a bit heavier. But that was fine. All my pots and stuff are still there. So yeah, a few jobs on today. And in fact, it was absolutely freezing yesterday. There was hailstones and all sorts, probably like everybody. Oh, that's seen better days. The heater has been on. It's frozen up. 14 degrees. So yeah, that needs to catch up a bit because it was brutally cold. So yeah, a few jobs in here. I need to double check, which I didn't do last week. I was a bit busy last weekend. I need to check me chlorine to make sure that that is still at 0, and a couple of other water checks. Just have a quick check on the fish because I've not done that for a few days because of the storm. I've just locked myself away and kept safe. Right, okay, let's get a few bits together. A couple of water checks and watch the fish for a bit, and then I'll catch you in a bit. See you, bye. So in true UK weather fashion, it's now absolutely peeing down, freezing. Let's get it quick. Ooh. Right. Get some water tests done. I'm back from the shops. Great. Anyway, right, yeah, water tests. Everything should be in it. I'll come back with the results, hopefully. Chlorine is the big one, 0. I need that. I always forget to do the nitrite one first because it takes 12-13 minutes or whatever it is. I always do that second or third. Well, anyway, when I've done my chlorine, thank goodness that's 0, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it, as I say, because that amount of carbon in there, 12.5 kilos, should last me at least a year, 9 months to a year maybe. I'm trickling in, as I say, now winter 500 ml a minute, and then in summer I'll increase that to about 1 litre a minute, so it should last me a year. I know it's all dependent on incoming source water, but the first year I had it, well, it lasted, I think it was 10 months, 9 or 10 months for the first time I had it, and I changed a ton of water and I had it on way too fast. I was doing like 2 litres a minute. Anyway, so I'm happy with that. I'm not happy that I forgot to do that first. Not sure what happened there, the GoPro turned off. So I'm going to do ammonia and pH, and then that'll be it. And then I don't know what was going on with the GoPro then, something to do with the battery. Anyway, all the tests are done now. So 0 chlorine, absolutely 0 ammonia. I've never seen it. I'm still not even sure how that's possible, but that's what it's showing. Nitrate of 11. Obviously there's no food going in, but koi do excrete ammonia anyway. So also I need more fish. pH is my normal 8.2. So that's all good. Happy days. Now, hopefully you've seen, this is going to make me do a video, so I'm laughing at myself because I tried to do it last week and for whatever reason I didn't get it finished, and what I did record was rubbish, so I'm going to redo it. Anyway, there's a giveaway. Don't forget to enter it if you haven't. This is the giveaway prizes. So it's a mug, a koi model and a koi windsock, random choice. I'm saying that now because I'm in here and they're there, and I'm laughing because if you'd have seen, I should keep all the outtakes or whatever you want to call them of me trying to record this goddamn video for that. Oh my god, didn't happen. And what I did get, I watched it back on my laptop. I'm like, no, that's not right. I need to redo it. So that's that should already be out now. So if you haven't, head over there. I'll put a link up above for that video and enter that. It's a free giveaway. Also, since we're talking about other videos, the Byer Koi Farm Grow and Show. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to enter that. There's plenty of spaces this year. So the competition entry page on the Byer Koi Farm website, I'll put a link for that. In fact, I'll put that video up here as well, and I'll put a link for the Grow and Show in below. That's going to stay open until the numbers have reached. It's quite a lot of each, so if you haven't managed to get in just yet because you're waiting for payday or other reasons, don't worry. If the link's still active, you can still enter. So click the link. If the page doesn't work, unfortunately, it is sold out. But if the link still works and there's the option to purchase a fish because you want to be part of it, do it and you'll be in. So that's it for inside. I'm going to go in. It's absolutely Baltic out there. I just nipped out. I mean, look, that's how hard the rain is coming in. I just nipped. Oh, it's only raining now. I just nipped back to the house because the battery on the GoPro ran out, like I said, and it was sleeting golf balls was what it looked like. So I've had enough of being out here. I'm freezing. I want to have a cup of tea, and I'm going out. I'm going to Derby Velodrome cycling. I know there's a few Derby koi keepers here. I should have probably arranged a bit of a visit over, but I'm probably not going to have time. And the football's on, so it's going to be carnage getting in and out of Derby. But hey ho, all for the love of cycling. Anyway, I'll catch you later on in the week when I want to spend a bit of time just looking at the fish, which I haven't done today because it's, as I say, cold. So I'm going to go inside. Hopefully the weather looks a bit calmer next week and I'll spend a bit of time looking at the fish. I want to have another check up on Chubbs the Chag and see how her tummy is, and just have a bit of a look at the fish. So they've been covered up because of the weather and the debris flying around and stuff, and I just want to make sure that they're all good. My water's fine, so the fish should be fine. Anyway, I'll catch you next week when I'm saying next week, but next week when I pick up the camera. See you next time. Anyway, I'm stuttering. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm waffling on. Catch you in a bit. Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Haven't seen that for a while, have we? Finally, the weather today is Tuesday. The weather finally has calmed down. And I've actually been out and done some work today, cleaning the windows. Ridiculous. So I'm going to spend a few minutes just having a look at the fish. I've not had this off for God knows how long, because it's been crazy. Well, they're all alive. In fact, I've not even been out here and had a look. Oh, she's got a red tummy still. She's got a bit of a red tummy. Well, that's a bit of an odd one. So like when I did come out here, I checked the chlorine, and well, I did a full water test the other day, Sunday. That's odd. So that's strange. I'm not happy about that. See if anybody else. So that's two. Very strange. Doesn't look to be any odd behaviour. Definitely lends itself to a potential bacteria problem somewhere within some ink. I don't think the heater's on as well. I've literally got him from work and grabbed the GoPro. I can't hear the heater buzzing, so it must be up to temp. Very slight faint bit on his tummy, but it's this. What is that about? What are you doing, Francis? Well, not Francis, Chubbs. Anyway, since it's so blooming hot, I use that term quite loosely, hot, but it's warmer than it has been. It's got to be about 12-13 degrees today. I'll take that off, which was on there to hold covers down. I can't remember whether I mentioned that the other day, because when it was blowing an absolute gale, we went food shopping, come back, they were over there, and I was lucky not to lose. That's all one section, but I think these ones are screwed down, yeah. So I was lucky they didn't come off. I'm lucky they didn't get damaged. And put the chairs up. Well, this one blew over, but that chair was there just to hold that on. Because, as we know, it's been absolutely crazy. But again, stay there. So I'm going to chuck a bit of food in. We'll get these bricks and blocks off here now. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're through it now. Looking at the mid-range forecast, it's looking quite steady. Breezy, sort of 20 mile an hour breezy, but not 40 to 70 miles an hour breezy, which we've been having, thank God. I can hear the heater on, so it's topping up. Anyway, well, I'm going to get these off, chuck some food in and have another look at them from the top. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again right now, the water quality when you're not feeding is unbelievable. And obviously because I'm covered, I haven't got any kind of weed or bits in it. It's amazing. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I could maybe run something like a Chlorine tea dose. Which will lower the bacteria count. That seems to be the only two fish with, well, three. Frank's very minimal, but the kahaku and chubs. It's not stopping her eating, but that's just inbuilt in checks, isn't it? They don't stop. So I'm going to leave the top flap back for a bit. The heater is on. Let's just top him back up to get me back to 15. But since it's a nice day, why not let them see a bit of sunshine? So yeah, sort of knocked me out really. I had a few plans this week. I was off. I knew the weather was going to be not the greatest, but didn't realise it was quite going to be a monstrosity of storms back to back for most of last week and start of this week. So a few issues at work. So I'm now in this week to work. It's crazy. So I'm not going to get what I wanted to get done. I've got a few bits to sort out now, and then work-wise, I'm going out later. It's my son's birthday. I don't look old enough, I know. He's 21, but you know, had kids young. Big paper round, just look old. So that's the plan for today. But I'm just glad everything survived the storm. The roof still in one piece. This is still in one piece. I've lost a couple of. Look, the front edge of this is off. The front edge of that one is off, and I've lost one of the fixings here. That's got blown off, and one of the fixings, the buttons to hold the polycarb down, has come off. Actually, I'll take that relatively unscathed. Could have been far worse. I know there's a lot of you worried about the roof, like I said the other day, but that survived. And yeah, just a bit of tidying up, knocked all bits of wood and stuff off, but again, so what, that's just tidying up, nothing damaged. Really lucky. I know there's a few people out there that have had not a good week, 10 days of it, so thoughts are with you on that one. It's a tricky time, isn't it, trying to sort out stuff that's blown in or damaged ponds and broken filters, etc. Right, anyway, I'm going to get my bits of work done and then off out. Right, catch you later. Normally if I'm working at home, I can look at the fish, but not today, look. Covered up. Anyway, I've had enough being inside now. It's what a beautiful day. It's like spring today. Spring has sprung. Not much spring when you're working inside. Anyway, don't know if I filmed what I've done. I haven't done anything this week. Obviously we had all the carnage weather and the storms last week and the start of this week, which I think I said the other day I've survived unscathed, luckily. Roof still intact. Lost a few bits and bobs over it, like I said. So not a lot else going on. All I have been doing is just keeping an eye on the little things. Just keeping an eye on that. I haven't done anything as yet with regards to putting anything in the water, any kind of treatment or bacteria treatment. Watched them again the other day. No flicking, no flashing, so a bit of an odd one really. Still holding 15, so hopefully that will if it doesn't start to get any better, I might have to whip her out to put a bit of treatment on it. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just leave her there, to be honest. Yeah, I'd rather leave her as is. Sorry, I went to get some food. But I had the polycarb off the window the other day, Again, doing some more work in there. Polycarb, the polystyrene. As I say, I didn't see any ridiculous behaviour or any oddness. Just a few little red marks on a couple of bellies, so odd, who knows. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. Don't even know, as I say, I haven't done anything this week pond wise other than survive. Loads of stuff planned, but just waiting for it weather to be a bit better and to not quite be as mega busy. But busy's good because I'll only be sitting around spending money that I haven't got on stuff in the pond. It's a good way of saving, really, isn't it? So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week. Remember, giveaway competition and the Grow and Show. There's still a few places left, so if you're not in, I think we're giving it till the end of next week and then closing the doors. So if you're not in, head over quickly next week. I know a few people have messaged me saying that they're waiting for payday, which is early, I think Monday for a lot of people. So get in there, get that sorted, get your place booked, because I know Adam's quite keen to provide a slightly different experience this year, which means ideally slightly fewer fish. But if you get in there quick, it's causing some carnage, and give him some more work, why not? So yeah, head over, you can see that video with all the details up there as well. Could be that side, who knows, it could be that side. I think it's that side, left shoulder. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week, possibly. I don't know if I've got anything going on, but I'll see you at some point very soon. As I say, enter the competition, enter the Grow and Show if you've been thinking about it, because you know it's the right thing to do. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, bye.